Sagittarius, welcome to your intimate tarot reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. If you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. I hope you stick around, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you. If you'd like to know why I read intimate tarot, specifically sexual energy, it's in the description box. And for those of you who've been around, welcome back. What's going on? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius. What's up? Show me Sagittarius, please. What's going on for Sag? What's going on for Sag? What's up? Ooh. They're a bit stiff. That's what he said. What's going on? What's going on? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am that person. Okay, show me that recent past, please. Recent past, please. Okay, you got it. Judgment. Decision was made. As to what? We shall see. To what extent? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Okay. Current sexual energy, please. What's that current sexual energy looking like for Sag? What's going on? Decision was made in the recent past. That could mean so many things. Five of Coins, some of you are feeling disconnected from that kind of energy at this time. In other words, you ain't feeling it. Okay, some of you are not feeling it. Decision was made in the recent past. Somebody might have broken up with you. Somebody might have decided to stop exploring their physical energy with you. I don't know. But your current sexual energy is like you are disconnected from it. You ain't feeling it with this person, somebody else. I don't know. But you don't feel connected to your physical energy. Coin is physical. Okay? Cup is emotional. You know, the sword is thought. Wand is fire energy. It's energetic. It's happening here now. Five of Pentacles or any Pentacles is physical energy. Grounded, real, what we know to be true. Some of you know to be true, to be disconnected from your sexual and or physical energy at this time. In other words, it ain't happening. You may not be interested. Is there anyone surrounding Sag at this time? I need to see that judgment. Okay, Six of Cups. Yeah, there's something here, all right. Soul connection, soul bond. So you know this person for a minute, in other words, a long time. You've known them a long time. Okay, strengths, please. Strengths. What's going on with that strengths, please? You're willing to invest. You're willing to grow. Seven of Pentacles. You also might be willing to take a break and hang back. That's why we clarify. I don't know. It could be you're willing to grow something new investment, see if it's fruitful, see if it will pan out. For some of you, the opposite, stagnation. I will do nothing and see how it grows on its own. Should it grow on its own? We shall see. It's under strength, so I'm going to go ahead and assume it's the positive. Okay, willing to grow something new, see if it will go somewhere. Okay, how fruitful will it be? That kind of thing. And those things take time. Obstacles, please. Obstacles, 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 obstacles. Okay. Waiting. Oh, well, isn't that the truth? To quote Tom Petty, the waiting is the hardest part. Yeah, Three of Wands. Waiting for it to happen. I don't know that you're necessarily waiting on anyone in the specific sense, but it could just be time passing. It could be that there's distance between you and the one that you desire. That would also explain immediately that Five of Pentacles energy I'm seeing. Okay. The outcome, please. Outcome, please. Okay. There'll be the end to what? End to that which oppresses you. Baby. Transformation, positive too. This is the kind of transformation we want. The ending to difficult, obstructive, oppressive, burdensome, tiresome energy. It's the end to it. That needs to end. There is an obstacle here that's in the way of this connection, and it will be coming to an end. Okay. Transformation, death. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. Some of you might have some earth in your chart. I was told to say that. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have double confirmation of Scorpio. Yes, there is a willingness here to pan something out. Six of Cups. I've known this person a long time. I have a connection with them. It's established. It feels easy. It feels easy because you've known each other a long time. That disconnectivity. I choose not to engage. Some of you chose not to engage physically. Something else had not ended for you or them. I don't know. Let's find out. This is quite the mystery. Will this lead to something more? I want it to be more than just physical energy. I need it to lead somewhere. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Sagittarius, show me the best possible. Of course, as always, tarot sexual magic. It must be had. It must be had. The baseline is the Lover's Path Tarot. I'm really enjoying it. It's quite nice, quite lovely. What's going on, please? Show me Sagittarius. Let's do one more. Sag. Show me Sag. There's that Three of Wands again. Waiting. Three of Pentacles. We're waiting for someone to reveal themselves. Waiting on our friend that we know is not a friend. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me judgment in this recent past. Show me judgment, please. Show me judgment. The Wheel of Fortune tried to come out. Show me judgment, please. Show me judgment. Why is that here? Okay. Tower. God. Some of you have very strong Scorpio in your chart. You're dealing with one. You let me know as you see fit. The Tower. Judgment. We made an active decision to avoid a tower. What was that tower? I'm going to be nosy. What was the tower? Okay. Five of Cups. Something that we would regret. Some of you made an active decision to not engage in something you knew you would regret, despite the strength of it, the pull of it, and I know it was strong. The reason why I know it was strong is because you have two phenomenally strong real world and spiritual cards. That is the Tower and Judgment. Consequences of real world actions. Okay. Some of you had decisions that you could have made that, in your estimation, would have resulted in disastrous consequences, both in the physical world as well as in the spiritual realm. You avoided this. Okay. You did not want to do anything that you would cause you regret, despite the call of it, and that call was strong. It was strong. It's not really the temptation that I'm seeing so much as somebody's energy. Very strong. It's not a test, it wasn't a sacrifice, it's not the devil, it's not a temptation. It's something we knew we could have had, but we chose not to. And it took quite a real world amount to not engage with it. Okay? Alright. Hence why we feel like the Five of Pentacles. Show me the Five of Pentacles, please. Is how far past that is, I do not know. But a decision was made, and it was a powerful one. We did not want to do anything that we would regret. Current physical energy is that we feel cold. We feel cold. Show me that Five of Pentacles, please. Six of Wands. How so? Feeling better? We have confidence in our thoughts. That's interesting. We have confidence in our thoughts. Intellectually speaking, we understood this decision was the best possible choice. We weighed up the pros and cons. Okay, we calculated. We understood that 2 + 2 = 4. Now, by not engaging in this, we understood, intellectually speaking, that this was the best possible decision to make. We have confidence in that thought, absolutely. But we feel disconnected still, physical energy. Intellectually, I'm looking at a Sag who understood that this was the best possible decision to make. We avoided a whole trajectory of what looked like difficult decisions and consequences. It was a powerful connection that we turned down, in other words. That's what it looks like to me. And intellectually speaking, we have confidence in this decision, but currently our sexual energy, or rather our physical energy specifically, still feels cold and isolated. Okay. We have a lot of 5 cards. Sometimes you regret it, sometimes you understand up here that this was the correct thing to do. Alright? Alright, show me the person surrounding you then. 6 of Cups. You know. Old soul energy. You two know each other. There's a sense of love and ease between you two that seems well-founded because your souls understand each other. Show me the 6 of Cups, please. Show me the 6 of Cups, please. Okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. We know this. They're not in their heads. The person surrounding you is not in their head. Their 8 of Swords is in the upside down. I mean, if you're down with another Sag, excuse me. Or it could be that they think about you a great deal. What else about this person? 9 of Pentacles. Very comfortable with your physical energy. They feel kind of possessive of it. You know. Sometimes they can't make heads or tails of their thoughts or their feelings. But yes, there is love here. 6 of Cups for 6 of Cups. Correct. For some of you, it is a choice of 2 people. Both of you have known a great deal of time. So that would explain why we turned it down. It almost hurts you to turn it down, didn't it? Yeah. Did it hurt you to turn it down? Intellectually speaking, you understood it was the correct thing to do, and you did so with confidence, yeah? That doesn't mean it didn't hurt. The call to this person was very strong. Could be them, but honey, it's your energy that I'm seeing that feels intellectually assured about the decision made. But regretful, almost, it's not quite the word I'm looking for, it's nostalgia. It's like a, but what if? What if I had? How far other of your connections go, I do not know. I can just feel that you feel the consequences of having to climb this. Intellectually, not an issue. Emotionally and spiritually, for some of you Sagittarius, yeah, it fucks with you. It does. It was a strong thing you turned down. Okay. You might have two people surrounding you. They're both Six of Cups. You've known them both a long time. You're connected to them both. It's the truth. Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. The other person doesn't seem to... And that's another thing. For somebody, though, one of your Six of Cups here, they don't even really think about the disconnect anymore, or they don't even think about the sexual energy anymore. So I can tell that for one person you are absolutely much more comfortable with them because they don't even think about the sexual energy. Sometimes they disregard it too much, and for some of you that's a very specific clue as to who I'm talking about. So one of your Six of Cups doesn't even think about the sexual energy anymore. They don't even think about it. It's like it's not on their mind. It's a non-issue. There is nothing there. It's like, yeah, that Sag is mine, but I also don't need to think about it. Ace of Swords is in reverse. So sometimes they can be like careless or neglectful of the physical energy, which would also explain some of the coldness that you feel sometimes, okay, baby? It can get real specific sometimes. The other person has Six of Cups. It's more like a longing. Longing. That's the one we turned down, it looks like. Okay. And the Fool. I was already saying, as clarifying the other Six of Cups. They have more an adventurous spirit. You have the impression that perhaps they took off or moved on with their life. I promise you they still see you and feel you that way. Okay? I don't care how much of a full energy they give off. Alright? Yeah, see, I was ready to say, they still hold on. Four of Pentacles on the baseline to their characteristics. Yeah, they haven't moved on. They still hold on to you, a piece of you. What is that? Pieces of you. It's a song, something about to do with the pieces. Okay. Strengths. Seven of Pentacles. So it could be that you are willing to start a new investment or maintain the old one. Told you it could go either way. If you choose to maintain the old one, it might be that you've accepted that it's going to go to a certain value in life. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Or it could be new. Let's take a look. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles. We're not decided yet. So in the meantime, we keep it balanced in what it is that we do have. We don't talk about it. Not yet. We are maintaining the balance, however, with what looks like our current truth and pathway, our current knowledge. Okay. Nothing too decisive here. But it's looking like we are maintaining... See, we have boundaries up. We have boundaries up. For some of you, you're having difficulty digesting the truth. The Ace of Swords, it's under your strengths. Some of you think it's a good thing to keep your boundaries and walls up, especially if you continue on in your investment, the one where it's obviously a lot more founded and it has a certain direction to it. That's the one that we've continued on with. Yes? Okay, but keeping it fair and balanced, but some of you, yeah. Some of you, yeah. There's a truth here to newness, a sharp thought that we try to push away with that Seven of Wands energy. Okay. You have to excuse any overhead noise. School has not started just yet. And to cut off any of those annoying questions I sometimes get, do you really film in front of your daughter? First of all, if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business. And two, no, I don't. It's not appropriate. Okay? There you go. Yeah, some people have that initial reaction to, oh, let me just not use common sense and go ahead and assume she does the worst possible thing. It's amazing. It's amazing how people assume the worst instead of using their brain for a couple of seconds. There you go. All right, Three of Wands, the obstacle, the Emperor. Underlying is the Knight of Wands. The obstacle's making a decision. We're going to let time do it for us. Right here under your strengths, I can see the strength in you to keep going in what you have. It's practical, it's balanced, it's fair. It also seems to have a certain top-out energy. Okay, we are kind of actively denying that truth. Obstacles is owning that in the back of our hearts and in the back of our minds we're waiting. The Emperor's over that Three of Wands, refusing to admit that he's waiting. It's an obstacle. Sag, I'm not saying you're waiting, and I would never ever advise you to do so. It's not an accusation. Some of you are waiting for things to change or to be different, but not actually doing anything. Some of you simply long for something more. You tell yourself not to, but it's there. You know? The obstacle is to actively do nothing with that stubborn insistence as the Emperor. You must have Aries in your chart. You know, it's the obstacles is waiting. The outcome, the Ten of Wands, somebody's burdens must end. Perhaps they will. I think we're going to be satisfied, or to be so satisfied for so long for something to change. Okay. This kind of precarious balancing act where I'm continuing on in my life, that needs to, yeah, that's going to come down. That blocking the truth is going to come down eventually. I don't think you've made up your mind yet, Sag. I know it feels like you have, but I don't think you have. Okay, Page of Wands. What else, please? Oh, King of Cups. We will be communicating with the King of Cups. It could be, again, that Scorpio energy. About what? The thinking, Nine of Swords, all the thinking about the happiness, holding on. I had to be withholding. I had to withhold. I had to withhold. I wasn't happy, but I couldn't talk about it. I wasn't happy, but I couldn't talk about it. But thinking of you just made me happy. Reverse energies as it applies. I can't. We're having a conversation here towards the end after somebody's burdens have ended. Somebody's relationship burdens have ended, mind you. We're talking to the King of Cups here with our most open heart space. Again, heavy Scorpio energy. There's so many things. I never let you go, but I also didn't know how to talk about it. I didn't know how to talk about it. I didn't know how to talk about my feelings. I didn't know how to give to the situation. That's going to change. Okay. So yeah. We've held on to this, again, we got the Queen and King of Swords, so I imagine it's the both of you have been withholding. Obviously out of respect for somebody's relationship. I don't see active third party. That was established back here. And also third parties are very easy to see. This obviously goes beyond that. There's a real energetic, emotional connection, not just a sexual one, where decisions were made to avoid the worst and the most disastrous, despite the fact that there were feelings here, there's history here. And I insist that I'm looking at your strengths currently. You're okay with continuing on in whatever it is that we're currently in, because it seems fair and correct. Okay. We're blocking the truth. That's only going to happen for so long. Weaknesses, waiting for something to happen. That's pretty substantial. For something to happen, for something to change. And there is change here in time. Death is with that Ten of Wands. That burden will be over eventually. Somebody's burden will be over. Yours, theirs, somebody's. And we're talking to this person. Our heart space is much more open now than it was before. Somebody's is. But it looks like you were both King and Queen of Swords, you both understood that you had to withhold your feelings. Never mind the physical energy. You both have that sense of happiness, and you both have this ability to get in your head and overthink things. You didn't know how to express, and that you even had a right or a place to express your feelings with each other. You both held back, in other words. You had to. Intellectually, you both understood it was the correct thing to do. That's going to change. Okay. All right. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Anything else, please, for Sag? Yeah, I understand, honey. It was a very strong decision made in that recent past. Very strong. It never left you. That's how strong it was. So obviously, yeah, it was more than just fuck around energy. It stayed with you. Even at the worst moments of your life where you felt so very detached from yourself, from your feelings, from your other person, it stayed with you. Exactly. I suppose that's the easiest summarization. I should start off with the oracle cards, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Express your love, engagement, like I said. There will be new. There is new. That Ten of Wands has to come to an end, as we see here, with death over it. Then we open up and you both express more or less how you both had to make the active decision to withhold. You're happy to see each other. You got pleasure from seeing each other. But it was kept inside. Okay, neither one of you would acknowledge it. You both did it. Let your friends help you. If you've been keeping some of this to yourself, perhaps open up. Some of you need to go through a state of retreat. I can see you kind of maintaining this balancing act. There's this idea of you haven't fully accepted the truth of this other person to yourself. Some of you have. You're all in different areas and processes and stages here. So just take that with a grain of salt. Obviously, I read for the collective, and the collective is vast. You are all in different processes. The point is if you resonate, you know where you are in this process. Some of you are back here where you're just trying to maintain this act with your current person. You're trying to make it work because you've already put so much time, energy, and effort into it. For others of you, you're over here. Okay, and that particular Ten of Wands is coming to an end, and you'll be communicating with your person about your particular truths. For some of you, you're simply waiting on things to change, or you look forward to change, and it's just the timing's not right. Because that is powerful energy, the Emperor. Unfortunately, he's just in the weakness. So for some of you, you simply understand that your weakness is that you're forever waiting and not deciding to do. It's not an accusation, it is what it is. It either resonates with you or it doesn't. Okay, Sag, please know that there is something lovely here and it's warm. And it's this person's energy who is so very, very powerful to you, to each other in the recent past. But it's looking like we had another Six of Cups at the time. You two will communicate again. The one that we did not engage with. It's looking like you two pick up rather quickly where you left off. Okay? There's an easiness between you two. Alright, Sag, honey, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.